Very good. Notice how peaceful you feel. Now, let's go back to that memory and see how it's changed. It's amazing, isn't it, Susan? I can't remember it. Well, that's good. Some of you may still have a little bit of feelings left to it, isn't there? Go back to the memory and look at it again. And as you look at it, I want you to notice what you're seeing. Maybe it's the expression on a face. Maybe it's something they said. Maybe it's that feeling in your body. And all I want you to do is focus inside you. And if you got rid of the last one, pick another one. You got it? All right, let's do it again. Tap between your eyes. I release and let it go. Beside your eye, it's safe to let it go. Under the eye, I'm letting it go. It's okay for me to let it go because I'm here in this room. The past is over. I'm here now. Grab your wrist, deep breath. Peace. Very good. Now, go back to the memory. Any emotions or feelings with it? A little bit? Like Sylvia, if it was a 10 when we started, 0 not at all, how strong is it? A 5. Okay. And you know it's a 5 because inside you, you represent it some way. Is there a picture, a feeling, a sensation? What is it? Regret. All right. That's a feeling about regret. Okay. Anyone else have a feeling that still is there, right? Okay. What is it, Elise, you think? Any emotion? Anger, okay. All right. Now, regret and anger is very similar. So let's do this. Tap right here. Even though I have this regret, and all this regret does is torment me. It doesn't change it, doesn't undo it, doesn't fix it, only torments me. It works the same with anger. I'm doing this to me. I forgive myself. I let it go. It's safe to let it go. It's time to pick up and move on. Let it go. Deep breath. Peace. All right, Sylvia, is there any regret still there? It was a 5. How strong is it now?
It's still there. I don't know.
The feeling's still there? Is it still a 5? So what is it now? Is it the picture still in your mind? Is there a picture there? All right, anybody still have an image of whatever it is that you're thinking about still in your mind? All right, what I want you to do, guys, do this. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. And I want you to look at whatever it was. If you see pictures in your mind, see the picture. See the image, the memory, whatever it is. Now I want you to notice something about this memory. Is it in color? Is it in color, Sylvia?
Yes.
All right. If it is in color and you can still feel some bother with it, what I want you to do is underneath the picture, adjust the color knob to where it's only black and white. Just reach up and turn it in your mind if you want. And notice how the sensations change a little bit, doesn't it? All right. Now take this same picture in your mind and push it further away like you see it on a movie screen in your mind. All right, now adjust the color knob on it to where it's yellowed like an old black and white picture. You know what they look like. Adjust it. Now what I want you to do is I want you to strike the match and put it underneath that picture. And you know what happens when you burn old pictures? They curl and they burn away. Watch it burn away. And the moment it's completely gone, take a deep breath. Blow the ashes away too. Now remember your happy memory a while ago. Step into your happy memory. Notice in your body the happy feelings. Very good. Take a deep breath. Peace. All right. Now, something interesting. How many of you noticed that you just changed the color, the shape, and you pushed the image in your mind away? Did you do that? Did you know you can change the pictures in your mind? Most people, whenever an image or something shows up in their mind, they believe it 100% gospel truth. But when you realize that you created the image in your mind. Now, of course, some will say those images would be the saboteur trying to mess you up. What did you just do? You realized that it's your picture, you created the image, you created the aspects of it, and you can change it when you discover how to change you. Is that interesting? How's the feelings now, Sylvia, with that image or feeling? Is it still there?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit? It was a 5. What is it now? Maybe 1 or 2. Now, a while ago, how strong was it when we started? About a 10. All right. Interesting. No one knows what it is but one person. Isn't that true? You. All right. So, is there still a picture there?
I can pull it up.
You can pull it up. You know, it's interesting. I was working with this lady one time in class, and she had this memory, and it was in black and white, and I said, change it to color. She said, no, it'd make it feel good. Interesting, isn't it? If I change how I represent it, I would feel better. Now, it's kind of crazy, you know. Back when I was married, I'm kind of forgetful sometimes, and birthday comes around, and of course my mom's on the 13th, hers is on the 16th, and I forget. And so I came home, and she reminded me it was her birthday, and then she's all upset, so I go out and buy something. I brought it home, and she said, you just did it so I would feel better. I made that up, by the way. It's not true. But the point is being made. We sometimes fall in love and hold on to what? Images, bad feelings. And then we go around and we got this paintbrush with the manure in it, and we're painting everyone that we come in contact with. Do you see it? As if we have some justification. I feel bad, therefore we'll make you feel bad. Isn't that crazy? So how do you make friends with the saboteur within? Say it again. Well, embrace it. Look at it. Change the meaning of it. Now, who is the saboteur within? It's not really you, guys. It's what you hold inside you. It's the database you hold on to. Guys, you're not, even if you know how to hula dance, you're not a hula dancer. You're a dynamic person who can produce anything you practice. Now, that's something really interesting. Because if that is really true, that means you can go out today and you could be a singer. Be persistent. I mean, look at Johnny Cash. He's not much of a singer, but he has a great following. I hear that train a-coming, rolling around the bend. It's kind of interesting when I was a little kid, and Johnny Cash has been a very powerful symbol in my life, because I remember in the back seat of this old car, and Mom and Dad sitting up front. I'm covered up in the back, and my brothers and sisters are all there. And Daddy's singing along with Johnny Cash. Folsom Prison Blues, you know. And he's always been a symbol. And of course, when Johnny Cash died, I cried, because that was the symbolism of my father, the good father, you know. And so Johnny Cash is one of the guys I like to listen to, you know. He has some pretty good stuff, but some say he isn't a singer. He's the first, or one of the early rappers, you know. I mean, really, that's what it is. He's just saying words. So, is that pretty interesting? So, would you like to do some more tapping, guys?